Welcome back. We continue to make our Japanese breakfast items. First, we're going to wash our hands while our farm mascot Shore keeps an eye on everything. And our other cooks are coming into the shot as well. Here we go. If you want to cook, you gotta wash your hands.
Yeah, I can do computer stuff. I'll come right down and that.
Okay. You are welcome to join us.
I look forward to it. Especially since we have on the feet.
Yes. Today, if you help out in the kitchen, you get rewarded with poke.
Nice.
Okay, so the next dish we are going to do is maybe a little less familiar, and that is, it's very similar to what's called a Chawan Mushi, and that is a savory rice or savory egg custard. I personally really love it. It's often made with very fancy ingredients, but the recipe that we're going to follow is very simple. Remember, we're trying to make food that we all can make in our own kitchens with the things that we can find. Now, this Chawan Mushi calls for using some peas. I have a little bit of peas right here. So we have some peas that I just pulled out of the freezer, frozen peas, easy. I think that was in our pantry hack from last week. And then these, wait, before you do this. This is our very first asparagus that just came up in the garden. So these are our first, yay, we're so excited to have asparagus. Now, normally you put this into your custard, steam the custard, and then just gobble it up. But we're gonna wait and chill our custard for breakfast tomorrow. So we're gonna steam the asparagus on the side, and then we'll add it to our custard tomorrow morning. So Freya, you wanna go ahead and just cut the ends off of that? Tuck. Yep. Just perfect, great. And while she does that, I'm going to measure out our dashi and our eggs. So for this recipe, we're going to use 3 eggs, and those can just stay on the side for right now. One, crack the others. Around the back. Two. Oh, these are such beautiful eggs. They're so orange. Gentle, gentle.
Oh,
it's okay. Watch this. Woo! Oh, wait, we have a little bit of shell. Let's show them the trick of how to get shell out. All right, so in our house, if you see a little bit of shell, which I do, the easiest way to do it is you actually use part of an eggshell to go in and scoop it, and it's like a magnet, and I'll just grab that piece for you. Perfect, no problem. Okay, so we're going to mix this up a little bit. We also need to measure out some dashi that goes into this. And Freya, I want a whisk for this. Can you get me a whisk? For this one, we really want to make sure that the eggs are very, very clean. I'm going to start whisking that. Okay, put that there. While she does that, I'm going to measure out our dashi. This is the dashi, the mysterious dashi that we made and thought you all got to watch us make. But alas, April Fools, we did not hit the record button, and if nobody watches the video, does the dashi get made? The answer is yes. Okay, so we're gonna add 1 1/3 cup
What's in dashi?
This dashi is a straight up dashi of just kombu and bonito flakes. That's it. Very, very simple. Okay, beautiful. I like to add a pinch of salt to our eggs. And then Freya, how much sake are we adding? 2 teaspoons. 2 teaspoons. So you want to measure that out? So again, we're using our Japanese sweet cooking sake. Add that. Also going to add in our dashi. 1, 2. And then we're going to just whisk this all together. We don't want it to get too frothy. Can you turn the steamer back on the stove? Thank you. Probably need more water for it. All right. And that is it. So, when we're pouring from one bowl to another bowl, I find it's often easier if I actually will pour back into a measuring cup. I'm more successful that way. I tend to spill less. Now, there's 4 people in our family, but there's not enough room in our steamer. So we're gonna do 3 healthy portions, and a fourth person we're just gonna share. I'm gonna pour this into our bowls. I mean, it doesn't get much easier than that, does it? No. Eggs, dashi, little salt, smidge of sake. Remember, the alcohol in the sake is going to cook off as the custard's set. All right. Now, Freya, do you want to sprinkle an equal amount of peas into there? And the peas, say bye-bye, they're in there. We know they're in there. There they are. Aren't they cute? Little floats. And then once we've got the peas in, we're set. We're going to steam these in our steamer for about 15 minutes. And they're going to poof up and then kind of sink back down. We're going to steam the asparagus in the steamer on its own, right next to it. And the asparagus will be ready about the same time that the custards are. We'll chill everything, including the asparagus. And we'll have it as one of our breakfast components tomorrow morning. And then you want to get the asparagus. Where are you going to put them? Sure. Perfect. See you later. Little homemade farm Chawan Mushi.
Doesn't fit.
All right. So that's it for that one. Happy cooking. All right. I just want to show you really quickly. This is our Chawan Mushi, all steamed and beautiful along with the asparagus. So this is ready for chilling down, and we'll have this for part of our breakfast tomorrow as well. Happy cooking.